Hi, I'm Tom from Take Time to Travel. Vancouver Island has some stunning natural beauty year-round. So today, I'm going to take advantage of this beautiful weather in January and go for a scenic hike. I'm here in Langford BC, just outside of Victoria, at Goldstream Provincial Park. I'll be exploring the Niagara Falls Hiking Trail. No, not that Niagara Falls, although this one has a beautiful waterfall almost 50 meters tall. This hike is 1.3 kilometers and takes about 45 minutes to complete. It's rated as easy, so even an old guy like me should be able to do it. I'll also be checking out the Goldstream Trestle Trail, which has a large Train Trestle Bridge crossing over Niagara Creek. The Trestle Bridge hasn't been in commercial use since 2015, so there shouldn't be any trains. This hike is rated as difficult. It's about 3 kilometers long and takes about 2 hours to complete. I've wanted to check out Vancouver Island's natural beauty for a while, so I'm pretty excited to go and check out these trails. Let's go explore. Starting from the Visitor Center, the beginning of the Niagara Falls Hiking Trail is super flat, as you can see. You could even bring a stroller here if you wanted. Not far down the trail, you get to a pretty little bridge which crosses over this cute little creek called Niagara Creek. On the opposite side of the bridge, there's this tunnel which takes you under the highway. The creek runs through it, so you may get a little wet depending on the time of year and the water levels. I only got a little soaker going through. On this side, there's tons of moss and lots of ferns covering almost all of the rocks, trees, and branches. It's only a few minutes walk from the tunnel to the waterfall. Check this out. Viewing the 47.5 meter tall Niagara Falls up close is a really cool experience. It's hard to believe that it's January in Canada and this is what I'm seeing. It's almost like a tropical rainforest. Now, let's head over to the Railway Trestle Trail. Right off the bat, this trail is much more rocky, windy, and steep than the Niagara Falls Trail. After a few minutes of hiking, you can see the falls through the trees. A little bit further along, there's this bridge that crosses over Niagara Creek. Let's keep going. It doesn't take long for you to get pretty high above Niagara Creek. But there's a lot more uphill hiking to go. Soon, you can't even see the creek anymore through the greenery. But you still gotta keep hiking higher. After I had several small heart attacks, I could see the Train Trestle Bridge through the trees. It's much larger up close than I thought it was going to be. The tracks still seem to be in pretty good condition, but it's not recommended that you walk out on the bridge, as there aren't any railings along most of it. This is definitely not for people who don't like heights. Let's head back now. The way back down is, as expected, much easier than on the way up. But it still takes about 40 minutes of hiking until you get back to the tunnel where you cross under the highway. I can finally see Niagara Creek as I look down through the trees, so I know I'm getting closer. When I went back under the tunnel, there was less than a foot of dry space for you to walk beside the creek. My feet got wet again, but it was worth it. It reminds me of green shag carpeting covering these trees. This is a view of the wetlands over by the Nature House, as well as Mount Finlayson. It's hard to believe how big some of these trees are here in BC. I tried to straighten this tree, but I don't think it helped. Goldstream Provincial Park is stunning, and that was a great hike. It sure doesn't look like any of the other trails that I've seen in Canada. If you're planning on doing this hike yourself, the Niagara Falls Hiking Trail pretty much completely overlaps with the Railway Trestle Trail, so you can probably do both of them in a couple of hours. Like I said in the beginning, the Railway Trestle Trail is rated as difficult, and I can see why. It's pretty much all uphill, it's very steep and rocky in some parts, so it isn't for everyone. Make sure you wear good shoes if you plan on going. I really enjoyed making today's video, and I hope you enjoyed watching it too. If you did, I'd really appreciate if you would like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications on future videos. And remember, take time to travel. Catch you on the next one. I'm here in Langford BC, just outside of Victoria, at Goldstream Provincial Park.